John Denver's got you on Watergate. Videogate, actually.
Not much going on, man. Back here, I'm sitting here building a camera for a ground plane, man. Just copying the mail and grabbing the microphone every now and then. Well, I skip shooter just got down.
Yeah, 410 on that. Yeah, I'm just playing with this Videogate system. Had to plug in the camera because the battery died on it. I've already been videogating probably an hour and a half.
Oh, they got a battery? You don't have a wall plug for it? Well, fried chicken.
I got 2 batteries for it. I got 2 batteries for this thing. But this one might have a buzz now that I got the power supply in it. But maybe I'll put a RF, ceramic RF choke on it. Get rid of that buzz.
Yeah, don't be recording me with no buzz in there, man. California calling fried chicken, mobile.
I think the buzz is only going to be there when I key up and talk. I can hear it over the speaker, no doubt. I'll have to check it out. Good video gates though, man. This camera is awesome.
Where do I look at up at on there, John Denver? I know I had you wrote down over here a while back, but what do I look up to find that? That big brother calling.
All you got to do is go to youtube.com and search John Denver San Diego. JOHNDENVERSANDIEGO. John Denver San Diego. All one word, and it'll probably come right up.
You're Roger on that, man. Sure enough, there. Yeah, we'll check that out there. Give you time. You've been rolling quite a while there. Yeah, you're gonna have a whole ceremony.
Oh yeah, man. I've been talking to Triple Two for like an hour, man. He's had a damn hammer up in here. Yep, got to finally whoop on String Bean too. Damn. God, he never stays out there. I'm so glad I got to get up on him. I was wondering if this patio control could get him. He's got a AC box. He's got one like my driver and my trailer, so I was hoping these MOSFETs will whoop his little 3000 driver he got down there, and it does.
Well, I tell you what, when you key down, you just clear the station over here, man. I ain't joking. I'll put a doggone recording on you there and let you hear it, man. You're just clearing the station over here, Roger. Ground plane.
Hey, Roger on that. That's what I like hearing. That's what you're doing right now. Now, are you still on the Galaxy?
Actually, I'm on a different Galaxy. I think I told you earlier I was going to go to that other one, because I think you recorded me on the 959, and I'm on the 33 right now.
Oh, 410. So that's like a Galaxy 88, but has just AM, right? Yeah, I used to have a Galaxy 88. We're pretty good radio, man. Great little radio. God, I got so many damn radios, I can't even count them. I got 5 29 GTLs, about 6 148s, an S9, an S6, 2950, Yaesu FT101E, a Tram D201, D201A, the Gemtronics over there at Big Phil's. I got another 148 over there at Disco Ducks. What else do I got? Oh, I got a 29 LTD Classic and a 50th anniversary 29 LTD, which I got in my War Wagon right now, that I've been running in my War Wagon for a while. That's the new one with the LCD display. That's a pretty cool radio. And I got a 148 in my truck, no doubt. Got a whole bunch of dang radios. It's funny what you accumulate when you start playing radio. 410?
You're right on that. That's what I like here. That's what you're doing right now. Are you still on the Galaxy? That's part of what I go here, right? What kind of radio are you talking on right now? Yeah, we're in the hills of Tennessee. Anybody hear me?
I am on a, I heard the gate. I didn't know if you were still on a toll-free Barker Williams. That's just what it's called. It's a, what you hear when I key that thing down is a great modification on a plastic radio that my friend 1-800-TOLL-FREE did. And it just works awesome. It's wide-banded. It's got the wideband audio. And you guys sound like you're on a Dub Pluckin' Johnson's. You guys sound so deep in my radio because my buddy knows how to modify these things bitchin'. 1-800-TOLL-FREE been around a long time, man. He's been around since Cat Dillon was out there in the 80s. I finally caught up with him again because I've known him since I was about 14 years old, right when I first got into radio. And I just caught up with him again lately, the last couple months, and he's been fixing all of my radios. He fixed all my radios, all my glass, fixed all my glass radios too. He's got my tram up there. He just did a tram mod on my tram. It should do about 150 watts. And have a dial watt and everything, something like a Yaesu, but it'll be a tram. I can't wait to get that back, no doubt. That's what I'm talking on. A 29 GTL, old. This is like a probably 1976 GTL.
I got you 100-toll-free Barker Williams. That sounds good, man. I would have never guessed it was a 29. I tell you that, man. I tell you. It's works all Barker Williams. Yeah, man. It's the ultimate out here. I ain't joking. You got just crystal clear audio, man, and it's just steady. Yeah, I mean, very consistent. Very steady and consistent, man. You couldn't ask for no better. I would have never guessed you was talking on a 29 there. Go ahead.
Yeah, 10 Roger on that, man. Oh, me neither, man. I couldn't believe how good he got these things sounding, man. Funny thing was, is my amplifier technician said, man, he said, your audio sucks. He said, you got all them watts out there. Key down, you drop the hammer down, and you sound like a freaking truck driver. Why don't you call 1-800-TOLL-FREE? And I said, oh, okay. He said, here's his number. So I called him up. I already got a radio technician. My guy in Ontario is real good. He said, here's his number. So I got a hold of him. And he says, oh, I can whoop on your technician. Give me one of your radios. So I gave him one of my 29s. Man, when I got that thing back, it sounded so bitchin'. People in my radio were like, they all sounded wide-banded like I was listening on a glass radio. So if I hooked up a different radio, they'd all sound like shit. So I gave him every one of my radios, so he did it on all my radios, and I must got about 14 of them, or so at least. And he's been doing those. That's what he does up there in Tehachapi. That's where he lives. So if you ever want a good 29 that sound like mine, just call a 1-800-TOLL-FREE. Tell him you want a 1-800-TOLL-FREE Barker Williams, and he'll hook you up.
Two in Illinois. Well, hell, I hear you every day out there putting them all on everybody. I've wondered what kind of radio is he talking on out there? And you say you're running MySpace, man. I tell you what, there. They don't even keep on about when you're only. I hadn't heard nobody kind of scratch or anything with you. I don't know if they're keying with you or not right now. Or when you're talking. Maybe they're sitting back listening to you. There's not one soul even scratching your back there. Go ahead.
Kidding Roger about the one soul not even scratching my back. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. I heard old 222 up in there a little bit too. I'm gonna wave a hand to him, but he kind of walked him on out of there, no doubt. But yeah, man, yeah, that's I don't usually tell too many people what I run. I mean, it sounds awesome. I'm sure it sounds like I'm running some kind of transmitter or something out there. But my buddy, man, he like this. And I can run inline audio too. You know, I can run the microphone like 4040 does, but I talk on the radio too much. I don't have time to run all that audio software and all that, but it is injected. All I got to do is turn the dynamite down and plug it in the back and it's ready, but the microphone itself sounds good, man. I mean, it sounds just as good. I mean, I might be able to sound better if I ran all that stuff, but I don't want all that stuff at the patio. I just want just a radio, my new video gate system, and my MOSFET box. That's all I need. Take care, Ridge Runner. Got a big and triple two jumping up in your business there, but kind of walked him out. John Denver with this video gate rolling is rocking this mail.
Yeah, you got the John Denver with Ridge Runner, the voice of Tennessee. Got down, I see you.
Roger on that, Ridge Runner, the voice of Tennessee. I got most of that, man. Old triple two trying to jump up in there, but kind of turned into a little train wreck there. Little train wreck. And then after everybody got off the hammer, I heard old Alabama skiv shooter, bam, bam, bam. Heard him up in there too. I'm gonna wave a ham at him. Well, anyway, I'm going to get out of here, man. I got to go to the doctor later on, man. I'm getting treated for a disease called Lyme's disease. I must have got it out there when I was visiting Michigan or when I went to LaGrange, Georgia on that end, because you can't get that stuff out here in Southern Cal. At least they say you can't. I think you can. I think they're wrong. I talk on the forest. I talk out on the radio, you know, up in the mountains, you know, at 6,500 feet. I could have got it up there, but I've been having some medical problems. I was seeing double about a month and a half ago, man, and trying to get all that figured out, and they found brain lesions in my brain. So they want to find out about cancer and all that, so none of that panned out. So I found out that it was Lyme's disease, which I guess comes from deer's ticks out there in your guys' area. But the doctor told me, she said, well, when you visited Michigan and you visited LaGrange, Georgia, did you do a tick check? And I go, no, I live in San Diego. We don't do no tick checks. We don't ever get bit by ticks. Oh, man, so I'm getting treated for that every day for the next 28 days on a IV antibiotic.
Well, get well soon, man, and we'll scoot out of the way there. I know Alabama skip shooters down there. I hadn't battled with that joker in a long time and stuff, so we're going to scoot out of the way. Don't feel like fighting today. I got plenty of stuff to do, mow the yard, a couple other things, man. I might get something done if I get away from this radio. John Denver, I think the king of California, your voice of Tennessee, Ridge Runner Quiet. I see you. And then you can stop.
On that, and I'm going to put that guy big a name on this video gate, the voice of Tennessee. Hey, Ridge Runner, that's what this name of this video gate's going to be, because it's 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, you got about another 20 seconds to go, because that's how long the gates can go on YouTube. Ridge Runner, take care. John Denver's gone.
Bye, Georgia. I think that's bullshit, man. 25-3 in Georgia, cruising the 4-1 waves, getting older. Heard Wizard out of Chicago waving a hand, John Denver. Hey, John Denver, I thought I heard Wizard out of Chicago.